At this stage, I'm only a bit concerned about OG's draft in terms of the early damage, like super early mid-game damage.
A carry on high ping. You've got 2 stand-ins. Stand-ins that, by the way, have a role where they can't actually play. There's no mid laner here. You've got a carry. You've got 2 off laners. There's no actual mid laner. You've got every excuse you can give OG. And so when they finally matched up against Virtus Pro, you're like, all right, VP, they're just going to 3-0 it. It's just nice and easy, a clean team. But everything says that the odds are against them. Let's go into the game, shall we? As we actually have...
I think the odds are against them again. And they actually got first blood on the side of VP. All right, so VP have learned, and the lowest cooldown that they have...
No high cooldowns.
No high cooldowns, just fighting.
TA, Ember Spirit. Those heroes always are ready to fight. Do you think it's actually going to give them an advantage? Oh, 2-man Fissure. They're going to be able to get a counter kill. They already gave up the first blood,
might
so
be dead.
this ILTW kill isn't going to be worth as much, sadly, for OG.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Don't be mad.
Unless gets their come-ups.
Exactly. Except me, because I have the power of hindsight. Seb is just going to battle into ILTW, who's probably dead here.
Yeah, no chains opportunity, and geez. They may have gotten first blood, but ILTW is not having a good game here.
No, 2 deaths already. This mid matchup, by the way, is...
Sumail not going to be able to do that now since no one is counteracting that play. And as a result, 11-2 compared to 8-5. So a few more denies for Sumail, but he is definitely maybe going to struggle with this matchup. He does have a gank coming in, though. What is this?
I don't know if this is a killing gank. This is just like a hit him once and run, because Seb just killed solo at bottom.
Well, it's interesting they're able to make this kind of maneuver while simultaneously still getting a kill at bottom lane. The block here, ILTW does have a small little area to move on through. He scooches.
He is getting kicked out of this bottom lane hard, though.
Yeah, geez.
And this safe lane Abaddon is doing just fine. That's why Rezo is going for his own farm by pulling the creep wave. I think this is not a lane that he wants to be in a pure 1v1 situation in, and Sumail's going to get rolled on. This should be his death with the slow.
Now that's how you gank somebody. Sumail tries to do as much damage as possible before he goes down, and thanks to the tower hit, Zayats gets a little bit low, but
off of this. He missed 1 to range creep, but who cares, because you're going to get all of these other little creeps. And with N0tail sitting in the fire, he might just die for this.
Yeah, with a roll in from Zayats, this is the most efficient farm you could possibly have on.
This is going to hit him.
Okay.
Misses with the roll. Should be mentioned, by the way, that Zayats himself is also playing with some ping.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Yeah. Pretty rough ping, apparently. Resolution. He's going to go for it again here. N0tail. He TP'd out into lane. And that just means he's dead.
Yeah, and Rezo might be going down for this,
yeah,
yes. But so far, so good. So he'll be just fine. 33 is still having absolute free farm. And ILTW with this lane switch, he's got to be careful here.
Does manage to get the chains onto Sumail, but pull back into his doom here. The Sleight of Fist and the stick charges may have actually allowed him to survive. No one's going to cut over.
Oh, no.
And Saksa, he's just in deep. Oh, he got the hit. He got the enchant totem swing that gets the kill. And now, even if he does die, which he probably will, no one only needs a couple of shots here. Oh,
trying to get the juke. He
the courier, he's juking it out. He's got a Fissure coming up too. He also has a TP.
Oh, no, he went 1 juke step.
Cut through the trees, maybe? Oh, the Fissure block. He blocked him out. He can't get to him. No one. He vacates the mid lane to give ILTW a way to recover.
Yeah, ILTW's game is so bad right now. Only 1,700 net worth at 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes. Solo's probably going to die for this. Not even going to get that ink swell off. With the creep that 33 has, they're going to get like Vlad at some point too. I just think they really want to play this like style where they have items that are really cost efficient and cheap at fighting, and I don't know if Radiance necessarily fits into that mentality.
Inkswell, it's going to be pretty powerful here with that stun of the Firefly plus Inkswell. They should be able to run down Seb here, but the Fissure actually separates the 2 of them, and Seb, he's getting away. In fact, it's going to be Resolution who's in trouble. Sumail almost finished him off. 33 will manage to get this kill to Zayats.
Seb is still alive.
Seb is still fighting back. He's getting impetus after impetus. That's going to bring Solo low, and now no one on N0tail gets away. Down you go, he says, as their mid tower does indeed fall. Resolution, not much he can do into Baden. He's instead maybe gonna try and go for Seb here. Soxa in the back line is being assaulted by No One. No One slowing him down with trip after trap. No, Soxa does eventually fall, but so does Resolution. Trade out.
But I still think VP can win this game. I don't think they're completely done or anything. Their late game is still really scary, as is their team fight.
But what's crazy to me is OG just has kill onto No-Tail, but it really feels like No-Tail's the only one dying here. He's got 4 deaths out of the 7 kills that Virtus Pro managed.
Only getting kills really on No One.
Yeah.
On No-Tail, sorry.
Yeah,
and Rezo
No-Tail
might just die for this too. No, he's really fast. He's got boots of travel. He's just going to hop over that cliff, lead them on a chase. Wants to try to protect this bottom lane, so he's going to kill this creep wave.
What's crazy to me is this game in particular, OG is pulling off the same style that we've seen before, time and time again in this series. So jump in onto Solo, who's going to pull back here. The raindrop is not going to be much protection against Seb and all the pure damage from those impetus shots. Roll back in onto Sumail, low on mid. Nice. They're going to be able to get the combo onto him with Resolution on top of the Firefly as well. They're slowly bringing him out. 33 is going to be here though. The Aphotic Shield, and that stops a ton of the damage. Seb, that's going to be a secondary target here. Seb is going to get burned out before 33 has a second round of Aphotic Shield. ILTW still going for that back line. Really wants to kill Sumail as quick as possible, and he does manage to get that one. Science with the double kill. Keeps on going. Soxa turns around with that ultimate, the Echo Slam. Not enough to kill the Ember Spirit though, and 33 just
getting
being
side-bladed. He's
bit by bit with no ultimate left. They do manage to get Science though, thanks to No-Tail and that Fissure from Soxa, that we haven't seen them. Right?
Yeah,
we haven't seen a Baden and Enchantress from this team. And they're still managing to pull off the same style. There's one of 2 games. Now Seb's going to die here. As it takes a while to actually kill him thanks to the cloak that he has.
Yeah, but Firefly, Seb is very little ways to deal with ILTW just going for this.
Yeah, he's been quite the nuisance. Between him and Resolution, there are a lot of ways to be able to cut creep waves. Solo, he pops out a little bit too far. Dagger.
And they did go for the smoke. I like this. They want to still try to take a fight.
Gonna be able to grab Seb, pull him into the tier 2 tower with the Inkswell stun right after the lasso. It means he's so far away that 33 cannot get there on his bat. Now, No One jumped in, but he's immediately grabbed by Sumail. The Echo Slam's gonna go down, trying to chain stun him out. No One delivers the damage though to be able to finish off that Earthshaker, and he's still somehow alive. 33 tries to chase him down on the bat, but he has to retreat now. Science, a kick from the high ground, slows down 33. He's forced to use his Aphotic Shield, but a chains is now gonna ruin him to the spot. 33 should just die as Sumail cannot help him out here. ILTW gets the double kill.
To get them the gold lead. And VP, I talked about it, they have the better late game lineup. They just have to kind of hold against this early game aggression.
So it's particularly bad for OG. Hoping for the neutral.
Are you serious?
And he gets it.
Pretty good Echo Slam, but the Soulbind is just a little bit too much. With the silence, Sumail had wasted all of his mana trying to all in onto this Templar Assassin. And they try for the grab again onto Rezo.
Now Resolution, he's going to be grabbed by Sumail. Sumail actually gets silenced up here. Oh, that damage. No One takes out the Storm Spirit. Will they get the disable? Science is going to roll in and nail Sumail perfectly. 3 shots to the dome from No One, and Sumail is dead. Now Seb, half his health gone, immediately a buyback. A double chains there. The Fissure with the double stun. Sumail's going to be able to roll in and does grab Science before he can roll out. Now he's going to look for the Ember Spirit as well, but ILTW,
they need more than this.
One.
Is that, by the way?
That, I believe, is Virtus Pros.
Oh, that Mango Tree.
Oh, they managed to get the roll in. Pull him back. He's silenced up. He's flame broken. Seb does have 33, though. And he knows he can kind of keep going as long as he's got the Aphotic Shield here, but now they've been soulbound together. No One. He got the mega kill streak, but he's going to be needed here for the team fight. He quickly takes out the back line, and now 33 with his ultimate already being used. He will slowly but surely be chased down. Sumail, that's a problem for him. He turned around and hit some creeps. He has no mana to be able to work with here. He is going to be chain stunned and a dieback for him. OG losing back-to-back-to-back team fights there.
And this will I have to fight my way out of this hole.
And No One, he wanted the be-all, end-all hero of this game, the Templar Assassin, and he's showing that he can put it to just deadly instrument. And
so we've got a 5K gold lead. We're just going to trade Stomps out for a game 5, I bet.
Yeah, it seems like it's Seb. He's going to be grabbed here. Lasso, Inkswell stun. A lot of damage coming from LTW while no one quickly blinks in and deals with No Tail. He says, you're not going to be bailing out your brother here in arms. Of a net worth advantage. In fact, they did more than that. They fought back in multiple team fights to now claim a gigantic net worth lead.
Again.
They team fight. Seb going to be targeted here with a BKB from No One, allowing him to pump some damage out unimpeded. But Seb actually does manage to get away. No Tail not quite as lucky though. Blown up by the combination from ILTW and No One. Seb will eventually go down though. He just has nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide.
And the executing shot from No One low ground, but it started with Seb getting picked off and No One tanking pretty much every single ability. Now that he's got his BKB, he's good.
Oh,
33.
look at that.
Zayats.
He's got the distance of the rolling boulder talent, and he used it to catch up to 33. 33 tried to hide behind the tier 2 tower, but because of Zayats, no one gets the beyond godlike. He's made Seb quite the victim.
Oh,
Sticking in on the spot. Saksa tries to go for the lasso, but has to play back as No Tail threatens him. The silence is going to come down. Science to the rescue. Manage to hit the 2-man slow. He's going to go for Saksa here. They feel that's a more important kill, as they should. They're going to be able to land the stun onto him, push him back with the flame break, and Saksa is certainly dead, as is No Tail. Both supports on the side of OG. You have negative 11 armor when no one hits you with that combo.
Ooh.
Temple's defense.
You're just going to get 2-shot every single time. Resolution trying to stop this outpost from being taken, but his life may be taken in some... Oh, the blink. Nice blink away. The Eul's blink.
And now they're all here.
The chain's up.
The boys are back.
Samael almost nailed there by Zayats. He is going to be silenced, though. No one keeps on going for it. He does manage to get that kill. Seb's going to be left behind. 33. He knows that if he tries to bail out this Enchantress, he'll probably just be another death on the pyre here. No one. Oh boy, what a catch there from ILTW. Double chains, kick 33 back outside of his base, finish off No One, and then turn back for that Batten with the borrowed time. But the chains to stop the TP out, that is pretty much a 5-man wipe.
Actually, no, it's going to be a 5-man wipe.
Because Saksa is going to die as well. He had just died bottom lane, and now he dies again. This man is so far ahead in his build.
He's building theoretical items.
They haven't even begun to think about items to counter him, and he's already countering the counter. Oof. Yeah, that escape that he did earlier with the Yules and then the blink away.
Baited the entirety.
And now he's going to be gone on here. Can they actually blow him up in time? It looks like it. They've got plenty of damage on the side of Alliance. Okay. Heroes can actually die. We need a little bit of distance for Seb to output that pure damage, but they can potentially 100-0 some of these heroes.
ILTW is dragging them closer to his ward vision. This is really smart.
Zayats, they're going to give him the Inkswell so he can get right in the middle of everybody. Doesn't actually hit the stun, but he does hit the silence. Tries to go onto No Tail, but he's pulled back in by Samael. Now Resolution's going to be able to grab Samael, but it's off some minutes play. But No One with the BKB, he's laying in the damage. He's already killed the Earthshaker. Now with the Soulbind on these two heroes, they're also silenced up. They can't actually save No Tail. Hell, they can't even save themselves. His 33 is going to go down, and Seb, bit by bit, shot by shot, he pops to
get out of there,
Seb, but he doesn't have a TP to get away. Don't be mad, he says. Don't kill me. He hopes, but no such luck. Virtus Pro win another fight.
Rezo actually diebacked. Silly if I just say this game is 100% over. I think that OG still have this, like...
Never roll OG out, but you can roll Seb probably
come on,
dead.
Seb.
You can probably roll his
timing.
life out. All right, the Ghost Scepter. Okay, the Yule Scepter to dispel that. Flame Break to poke him away from his base.
He actually lives for like a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah.
And they found 33.
They have plenty of stuns, so what's the boy to do? He's just gonna keep running. Survive as long as you can. Pop the borrowed time at the right time to take some damage off, but no. I'll just follow him.
He is not advanced in gold at all. We talked about how he had that really early Helm of Dom. They took that tier 1 tower top, and since then he's got Vlad's and nothing else. And that was like 20 minutes ago. TA, on the other hand, has 5,000 gold. They're going to pop their pair kit. It's a good item.
Pair kit. But much like how we were talking about whether No Tail dies to 2 shots or 3, feels like this melee barracks may eventually die. Well, he lost his Aegis, so OG, they can formulate a response here.
Yeah, this could be their opening. The long hit. Bop.
There's
only one set of racks.
Yeah. They do have the Aghanim Scepter almost being done for Sumail. I don't know what their combo is going to be off of that. I guess it's just Echo Slam, but they don't have any other AoE damage to pump into it. So we're going to need a Dream Echo Slam for him. No tail. Well, he's dead. Shot. Okay, there goes. They managed to get the double pull. 33's trying to protect Sumail right now.
Oh, the Yules onto the Earthshaker.
No one does too much physical damage. And now they've nailed Saksa. He gets off the Echo Slam, but it is a death croak from him as he falls. No one gets the ultra kill. Give him the rampage. Just do it, VP. Look at him surrounding Sep like that. They set up no one.
He stuns up the Earthshaker as he blinks in. Yeah. Then they Yules him and they fan out, and he hits a similar big ulti that Zayats did. So we've seen both for position.